Hello my dear fashion enthusiasts. I'm delighted to have you back for a new runway breakdown. Today we head to Milan to discover Tod's Spring-Summer 2025, presented inside the Macchi Foundry, a raw industrial space that immediately sets the tone. The atmosphere stands out without trying too hard. It feels grounded, almost silent at first. At the center of the room, a monumental sculpture by Lorenzo Quinn creates a powerful visual anchor, reinforcing this idea of craftsmanship and human touch that runs through the entire show. Very quickly, a feeling settles in. Everything slows down. Everything feels more controlled, almost suspended. From the very first silhouettes, something becomes clear. There is no unnecessary tension here. No need to overstate anything. The approach feels calm, precise, almost instinctive in the way it unfolds. Matteo Tamburini, for his second collection at Tod's, shows a strong understanding of the house codes. You can feel that he's not trying to disrupt for the sake of it. Instead, he refines, adjusts, and gently shifts the direction. This is not about repeating the past. It's about evolving it with subtle confidence. A clear attitude emerges as the silhouettes progress. A relaxed Mediterranean elegance takes shape, something that feels effortless but still considered. The clothes move with ease, never restricting the body. Light dresses, fluid trousers, soft layers, everything seems designed to breathe. There is a quiet precision in this simplicity, an attention to proportion that keeps the silhouettes balanced. Nothing feels forced, and that's exactly where the strength lies. But behind this apparent softness, the construction is very deliberate. Tamburini draws from Tod's heritage, especially through its iconic material, leather. And here it's reinterpreted in a way that feels surprisingly light. A green pleated leather dress appears, and it immediately catches the eye. It's delicate, almost fragile in movement, which contrasts with what we usually expect from leather. And this is where the show begins to shift. The familiar becomes something new. It never falls into nostalgia. Instead, it moves forward with control. The volumes gradually gain presence, but always in a measured way. Materials interact naturally, creating a dialogue between structure and fluidity. Short, more fitted jackets contrast with longer, more relaxed coats. The trench coat is revisited multiple times, in cotton and leather, with varied lengths and softer constructions that bring both practicality and elegance. There is a real sense of functionality, especially with pieces like windbreakers made from resin-coated cotton and ultralight nappa, which feel both protective and refined. Then come the details, and they play a crucial role. Oversized flat sandals ground the silhouettes, adding a sense of ease. Bags and shoes explore more luxurious territories, with exotic leathers like crocodile, ostrich, and reptile. At one point, Naomi Campbell appears, carrying a bucket bag that subtly reinforces the elevated aspect of the collection. The iconic Gomino loafer is reworked into sharper, more modern shapes, including a pointed clog version adorned with metallic rings. These same rings reappear on certain garments, creating visual continuity. Nothing feels excessive. Nothing feels imposed. It's fashion that you experience rather than something that tries to convince you. The progression of the show remains fluid from beginning to end. There are no abrupt breaks, no sudden shifts in direction. Everything connects smoothly, almost like a continuous movement. You can follow the logic without effort, and that creates a sense of calm throughout the runway. But a question remains. Is this control also a limitation? There is a certain restraint that can, at times, feel a bit too safe. Some silhouettes stay within a very familiar territory, and you might start to wonder if pushing further could have created more impact. It's not a weakness, but it is a point of tension within the collection. A balance is clearly taking shape. The heritage of Tod's is respected, even protected, but it is also being gently transformed. And within that balance, something essential returns. A real sense of desire. Not loud, not immediate, but something that grows on you as the show unfolds. What do you think? Does this vision resonate with you, or does it feel a bit too controlled for today? Let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching this breakdown. I will see you very soon for another analysis. I wish you an excellent viewing for the rest of the show. Take care and stay inspired.